Hello everyone, and welcome to Let's Play Stellaris, the LEM update. I'm your host, Colors Fade. We're going to be playing Necroids. The LEM update has come out. There are a ton of changes. I recommend you go look at the change log. There's lots of stuff in there. There's some pretty interesting things. And Aspec already has a video out covering a lot of it, so definitely take a look at that. In the meantime, let's get started. I created a new Necroid species, particularly to take advantage of one of the changes. And that changes is the Reanimator Civic. Military Academy building is replaced by a Dread encampment, granting necromancer jobs and allowing the recruitment of undead armies. The big change here, defeated organic armies are sometimes resurrected as undead armies, and defeated organic Leviathans can sometimes be resurrected. So that could be very interesting. I also took the memorialist trait because it seems to fit as a role-playing mechanism. Can build Sanctuary of Repose. They provide Death Chronicler jobs. They turn consumer goods into Unity, Society, Research, and Stability. We are Imperial Ruler. I made them Fanatic, Militarist, and Authoritarian. The worker pop resource output is plus 0.5. The origin that I chose was Necrophage. Again, role-playing reasons more than anything. It seems to make a lot of sense. They convert pops of their species to the primary species. They have a secondary species that's subservient to them. And the thing is, guaranteed, this is a change in LEM, guaranteed habitable planets, so the 3 habitable planets around your homeworld that you're guaranteed to have, are instead primitive civilizations. So go in there and conquer them and convert them. So that's there. My pre-sapient species I just called breeders, because there's a few Chronicles of Riddick references here. And they call those breeders. Anyway, for traits, I made them rapid breeders, of course. They're fleeting and slow learners because they can't be leaders. So you might as well get rid of that stuff and make them strong. So our total worker resource pop output, with the bonus of that other civic, with the bonus of our ethic, will be plus 7.5. And they're nomadic for a little bit of immigration. And that's where we're at. That's what we're going to roll with. So I'm just going to play on an 800-star system galaxy. Everything's set up the same way it was. Captain difficulty with scaling on. We'll see how. So Iron Man, let's go. Let's roll. And I'm, like most of you, I think mostly interested in, I want to see how the new traditions tree works. So here's our Necroid Reanimators. And let's see what the game is like. Helion Prime. Vako's Curse is the name of the system. So here we go. Helion Prime. And what do we have on our homeworld? We have a Chamber of Elevation. Necrophytes turn consumer goods and food and Unity into amenities. Once every 10 years, necrophytes are transformed into necrosis in an elevation ritual. To assure a steady supply of necrophytes, the number of jobs provided scales between 1 and 3 depending on pop growth. Administrative Office, the Dread encampment. Undead defense armies. Okay. So very new, and we already have a little bit of criming going on. Alright. Let's go find some planets, shall we? There's our 3. There's 2 of them right there. So Continental World, Alpine World, fun. So yeah, button here, let's get, wow. That looks fancy. Okay. Research. I'm gonna speed things up here. Physics research. Naval capacity from soldier jobs. Army damage and minerals. Hey, there we go. Alright, let's go. We'll roll on. Crown Prince Simern is the new heir. Okay. The Crown Prince, and he is Starbase upgrade costs and defense platform costs. There are changes to espionage in this game. There are many new traditions, and it's going to be very interesting to get to pick these. I'm very excited about that. I think that's probably a really smart and wise change. So we're in kind of the middle here. With the there's 2 ways in and out instead of 3. So that'll be interesting. These are guaranteed habitable worlds, but planetary anomalia. First contact protocols. Cannot attack neutral entities. We must ward off those who would threaten us. Can attack neutral entities. Enables hostile first contact options such as abduction and dissection. That's what we would like.
A system survey has concluded.
Oh, I like her voice. That is. And here we go. So the first one. So select adaptability. Monthly food output increased by 10. Habitability increased by 10. Resettlement cost reduced by 33. All our planets gain 1 free building slot, and orbital bombardment damage reduced by... Wow, that's a really nice one. Diplomacy. Form Federation. It's the same as always. Trust cap plus 15 trust growth. That's nice. Diplomatic acceptance plus 5. Envoys improving relations have a 1% chance each month of acquiring a favor. That's really cool. And diplomatic networking. Embassies plus 3 unity. I like that. Discovery. Survey ship speed. Research alternatives. Yep, leader experience gain, research upkeep, all that jazz. Domination, governor level cap. Capital buildings, this is all standard from what it used to be. Extended shifts, yeah, so that's pretty much the same. Subterfuge is a new one for espionage. Encryption, code breaking, hostile operation difficulty plus 1. Whenever hostile operation targeting us fails, we gain 10 intel on the Spine Empire. Infiltration speed plus 50. Supremacy is your classic shipbuilding one. So that's nice. Unyielding. Stronghold buildings now produce 3 unity. In addition, defense army health is increased by 25%. Defensive zeal. Starbases and defense platforms have their hull points and damage increased by 33%. That's really nice. Starbase capacity plus 2. Hostile operation difficulty sabotage plus 4. Never surrender. We shall fight on our soils. Orbital bombardment damage or exhaustion gain. Hostile claim influence cost. Hostile claim influence cost plus 25%. Wow. So if you want to play sort of a pacifist defensive turtle up one, species unyielding is going to be great. Mercantile, of course, yeah. Clerks. Trade value, consumer benefits, and market of ideas trade policies, which allow us to convert a portion of our trade value into consumer goods or unity. Market fee minus 10%, trade value plus 10%. I like that. That's going to be nice, especially for this what do you call this? Commercial species. Governing ethics attraction. Time it takes for pops. Yeah. Necrophagian pops provides unity. Oh. Necrophagian pops provides unity. Edict capacity plus 1. Harmony. We're going to want to take this. Just for that. That'd be cool. So expansion. Pop growth speed. Starbase. I'm going to start with Empire sprawl from systems and colonies is reduced to 25%. I noticed that there were a lot of changes reading through the patch notes that had to do with sprawl, and the bonuses are better now. And in fact, I think one of them, like Beacon of Liberty or something, gave you minus 15 or plus 15% on sprawl. So there were a lot of bonuses to sprawl, which it was really nice to see. Expansion, I think that's going to be my first one. Let's adopt that. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Wow, so right off the bat we're going to see that, and I really like that. That's a good change. I could see the different traditions you're going to... Some of them favor certain play styles, and that's exactly what you want. If you want to play an inward perfection or a turtle up empire or a trader type. I'm failing to come up with a word for those. The corporate species. If you want to play a corporation, there's certain traditions there that are going to be really helpful. I like that there's one that gives some bonus to necrophages. That's going to be cool. Districts, continental realm. Yeah, so it's all very interesting. Strategic resource discovery. Alright, let's get a second ship going then. These cost what, 100 to do? Yeah, we might want to just get 2 of them going. Let's get them rolling. Alright, so new colonies start with an additional pop. Starbase influence cost reduced by 10. Okay, a leader has gained a level. Nice. The first one out of the gate. Let's see who we can get here. Anomaly discovery chance. Well, off you go. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. Let's try this again. Try this again. Let's see. We'll just let you go. We'll keep track of you. We'll come get hold of you. So this poor planet, 20% habitability, that's no good. And this one over here, Alpine World at 20%, that's no good. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good. There's a big block of stuff over here with a choke point right there, and it looks like it wraps around. So we're going to want to come over here and grab this block here.
The situation log has been amended.
Okay, another science ship. So statecraft or biology. Well, let's grab statecraft person is young, but I'm going to grab the bio person. And I'm going to put them in here. This person's going to gain experience. So then on the science ship, we're going to put the experience gainer. Say, okay, buddy, here's where I want you to go. Go up here and tell me what the hell is going on over there.
An unusual phenomenon has crept
So you're here. I want you to do this. Like this. Tell me all about that. There's a couple of alloys over there. That's nice. Helion Prime. Okay. Leader is gaining land. Take that experience gain. Okay. You. Empire Sprawl is coming up. We're gonna get the Cyrex again. I'm smiling. It's a very big smile.
The situation log has been amended.
That's awesome. Oh, thank you, Cyrex. Awesome. Very cool. Okay. Tradition. Starbase upkeep or Empire Sprawl from systems and colonies. Well, I don't really have chance
A
to
system survey has concluded.
do that yet. What are you doing? You're going way over there? Okay, hold on. Hey, a civilization is encountered. I want you to go there. Abandoned gateway. Primitives. Okay, yeah. Do this. Build that research there. And then
An anomaly has been discovered.
save it for later.
A system survey has concluded.
Alright, so primitives, that's fun.
A system survey has concluded.
What's going on here? I thought I told you build research station. Okay, and then when you're done with it,
Has been completed.
slave army cognition or monthly unity, yeah, and additional edicts.
Completed.
Slave processing facility permits the recruitment of slave armies. Go for this. Okay, buddy. Go get us a planet. We're low on consumer goods, and that's going to go up soon. We're also going to need bureaucracy. So, for jobs, let's build one of these. What do our features look like? Oh, look. One pop is created. Let's do that next. Max mining districts. Do that.
An anomaly has been discovered.
I like the anomalies. They're coming up good. Build an outpost. Okay.
A system survey has concluded. A study has been completed.
Alright, so I just need to go over there and conquer those guys? Is that it? Pop growth speed. Research. Survey speed. Research speed. Okay. This is where I usually get confused because I don't typically play races that are evil, so let's go recruit dread troops. Alright. Hunter. Let's see what that's like. Get some troops and we'll go take that over. Very cool. When you're done there, go here. Natural wormhole. Ooh, 12 minerals and some crystals. Ooh. Nice. Okay.
Strange happenings are afoot.
Strange happenings. What kind of strange happenings? Alright, we're getting our fleet going here. Recruit me a general. Do we have a good one? Army disengagement chance. No. Army morale. Leader cost. Leader
A
upkeep.
study has been completed.
Alright, you guys are ready to go.
A system survey has concluded.
Land armies. Give me those planets. Oh, droid workers.
A system survey has concluded.
I guess. Let's get them. I don't know that we're going to use that many of them. Because as an ascension perk, we're going to want access to...
Construction venture completed. A system
Clone
survey
vets.
has
Enigmatic
concluded.
engineering. Not that. Evolution. Engineered evolution.
Invasion.
Gene tailoring. How are we doing over here?
An enemy planet has been secured.
Yay! Our armies have successfully invaded and subdued primitive forces on Ojakaz holding. The locals have given up all attempts at fighting back. Alright. Look at that. Cool. Some unrest going on. Of course there is. Alright. Sanctuary of Repose. Unity, Society, Research, and Stability. Yeah, we're gonna need that. Let's build that first. Stronghold. Dread encampment. Nice. Okay. For now, let's do aggro. Oh, it's got sinkholes. Encounter an avior. First contact in the avior system. Okay. We have 2 envoys. That's a far cry from what we had in the last episode. Far cry. Alright. Where do I want you to go next? Here, 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 here. Let's go see what's over there. These gotta be just some kind of rando aliens. You guys, for now, just stay landed there. First contact. Mining drawings.
A system survey has concluded.
So what's going on here with the population? Oh yeah, so they become workers right away. It's great, we just gotta put them to work. So...
An unusual phenomenon has cropped up.
An unusual phenomenon, where at? Over there. Great.
Strange happenings are afoot.
Strange happenings are afoot.
Construction venture completed.
I think it's going to be key that we get over here and get all of this. Starbase, let's go. Empire Sprawl. I like this. This anomaly person's finding lots of... My folks are finding lots of anomalies. That's great. I'll need 2 choke points over here. That's kind of going to suck, but...
A system survey has concluded.
Hey! Civilization has been encountered. Right there. Okay, buddy, that's where you go next. Troops. Move there. What do we have? Weird heat blobs. Elevation ceremony on Helion Prime. At the end of the year, all necrophytes on Helion Prime will be converted into necrosis. All of them? How many do we have?
An unusual phenomenon has cropped up.
That's
Construction
interesting.
venture completed.
Crystalline asteroids. Alright, let's start slowing things down a little bit. It's getting chaotic. Construction ship. Grab all this stuff here. It's very wonderful. And then come over here. So there's our second guaranteed planet, and it's got
Strange
primitives.
happenings are afoot.
I like her voice. It's soothing. Very soothing. Helion Prime needs some more primitive worker jobs, and this is the one planet that's got minerals on it, so let's put them to work. So there, how many? 3 pops of our species were necrophaged. That's cool. Cha-ching. Oh, I love the Death Chronicler, the Necromancer. Specialist, that's awesome.
A system survey has concluded.
Produces some research. Oh, so we found the Tianki.
Society wishes to contact us.
Not really, but yeah.
A study has been completed.
Awesome. Monthly unit. Oh, and there's the sinkhole. We can get. Let's get that so we can get those off that planet. Very exciting. What do we got? Oh, what do we got going on here? We still have 2 people unemployed. Okay. Well, what do we want to do here with this planet? I'd like to do more food. We need those sinkholes. Because these provide, what, 1 clerk job? It's 500 to build that. Let's just leave them until that research gets done. How are we doing? We're still at 0% stability. Well, let's see, hold on. These provide unity and stability. 4% Death Chroniclers, turn, consumer goods, but we already built one of those, so it's doing some of that and it's not enough. Because this is, yeah, it's the low amenities that's killing us. So let's do this. Even necrosis, even necrophages need to do that. What do we have here, boys? Ready to go? 147. We're just waiting for him to get done. You gotta be able to watch the latest movies, right? Look at this. Slaves rally. Trying to take care of that. These guys aren't happy. Death Chronicler. Okay, so we don't have any specialists over there. That's part of the reason why. Let's move a couple of people over here. Not breeders. Okay, so there's a necrosis working clerk jobs. We don't need that. That'll fill 4 of those jobs. There we go. So let's see how that pans out. It's a little better. And then we can get that capital.
A system survey has concluded.
Because we're building what? Holo theaters? Let's get 2 more people moved over there then. These 2 clerks. There we go. They're unemployed, but they're not going to be for long.
A system survey has
34 minerals. This is going to be one of those. Yeah, this is going to be the. It's going to erupt with the mining people.
A system survey has concluded.
Okay, you did all of this, and it was brilliant. Fantastic. The first factions are founded. Let's take a look at these. They're totally green. That's awesome. And what do these guys want? Local rivalry, which we don't have. And installing ourselves as an overlord. Well, we'll do our best on those. We'll have to make those come true. I know you've got your unemployment, but just a second here. "51 days. Don't revolt. I can spend a decision here to declare martial law, increases stability, and adds more soldier jobs. Let's see what happens after the whole of the theater gets built and those jobs get provided. 22. How much more stability is that going to provide?
An anomaly has been discovered.
Well, it depends on the jobs. There's 2 soldier jobs and nobody to take them. So if I send a couple more people over from Helion Prime, but I don't have really any more necrosis that I can send. I could send a couple of metallurgists, but they're not worker jobs. So I don't really have anybody I could send. A breeder.
An unusual phenomenon has cropped up.
A breeder and a miner, and that should make them take those soldier jobs. Yep, and now they're there, and that got 7%, so which isn't much. This will provide some more amenities. Some more amenities would be good, and a little bit more of the crime fighting. Soldier job. How's our science coming on with those sinkholes? 59 months remaining. We need more science, obviously. More science. So here's our first tree. Is done. You can go technological ascendancy for research speed. Nihilistic acquisition unlocks the radiant bombardment stage. This allows us to adopt pops from besieged planets and resettle them on our own worlds. That's really awesome. That's really awesome. I'm gonna have to get that. But for right now, let's grab tech. That's fantastic. So this planet's doing well. We're getting up to Empire Sprawl stuff, but we really need some research.
An unusual phenomenon has cropped up. An unusual phenomenon has cropped up.
For trade, what do we have going on here? Yeah, we're gonna need some terraforming tech to get these planets. And it'll be a nice cluster of trade coming from here. There's some moats over there. Transport fleet's waiting around. This guy's building.
Construction venture completed.
Cool. I think the question is, do we want to take that planet over just yet? Because right now we're a little strained. I think what I'm going to go do is land these guys on Helion Prime and just wait a little bit and get this planet stabilized before I decide to take the next one.
A system survey has concluded.
I don't want to overextend myself and get myself in huge trouble here. You know, right away we can do some of that. Get ourselves out of one negative number. Okay, you folks are doing great down here. I think what I want you to do now is research anomalies. I think I'm concerned about going off on here and running into all the other species while we're still in the growth process here, and then having to deal with harmful relations. I say that while I got this guy out here running around, but we're gonna run into people eventually. I think I'd rather focus right now on getting all of this collected and making it a part of our empire. So let's see. So what do we have? We have 2 unemployed, and these are Nigari, and they're stratum is slaves. So that's part of the problem. I don't really want to have slaves. I just want to have necrophages. So if we ban slavery here, and I'm thinking about this as more like the classic Chronicles of Riddick. It's assimilation. We just want to enlighten all of you. I don't really want them to be slaves. I don't like the whole slave thing. Okay, so let's do that. What's that do? What's that change? And that makes them go to work right away, because then they're not slaves. Yeah. So their ethics is spiritualists. And that triggers a bunch more factions. Wow. Strength through unity. Slave labor discontinued. Thanks to the discontinued use of slave labor, unrest is beginning to die down. See, that's... I like that. So, unrest is able to die down, and we can go in here and we can say, stop, end martial law. I want to conquer you people, but I don't want you to be slaves. I want you to join us of your own free will. Okay, let's get another bureaucratic building up. Before we do that city district, though, what are we building that? Do this.
Strange happenings are afoot.
I should have left that. Those soldier jobs, I didn't think it would drop that much. It cost me 50 to do it. Okay, do it and leave it up. Epsilon aliens. Okay. This could be an actual faction, so. And what is this? Curator? Oh, it's the curators. Never mind, it's not. This is going to be the curator. You have to do that with the curator order?
Strange happenings are afoot.
Alright, so now, well, the thing we're short on is consumer goods, and we're getting very short on them very quickly.
A system survey has concluded.
I need... yeah. Let's buy enough of those. I want to put one of these to work. Yeah, I still don't have enough. The admin offices can come, but right now we need this. So what would I like to do with you? These 12 minerals up here is pretty hot.
Survey has concluded.
So go do that. Once I get this number better, we'll go over here and we'll grab these guys. Where are they at? Not a peachy world. It's got some industrial districts and some food. It's got some quicksand and a couple deep sinkholes. It's a savannah world, though, which is what we need. Those are guaranteed. So, guaranteed worlds. Encounter in Haneri. Where's the Haneri? Oh. We have one other envoy available. Let's do that. First contact. Structured signals. We have picked up readings of an unknown nature. The signal seems to follow some kind of repeating syntax, which could indicate sapient origin. Okay, I think we're going to end up with real peoples. This is an appropriate choke point there. These, I assume, have to trail off in that direction. What are you doing? You're there surveying. Okay, yeah, we're running into encounters in various places here. Ada aliens. Well, extreme storms. Yep. Put these people to work.
A system survey has concluded.
Leave be for now. We'll get this figured out. Yeah, slaves. The whole slave mechanic is something that still kind of baffles me. But also just as a moral position, just bothers me. So I can roleplay this however I want to. I'm not going to do it without sleeves. Oh, there's a bunch of anomalies up here, and this space might get closed off to us because of these aliens here. So before I go any further, I'm going to start trying to research those. Alright, the next one we get to select. Here we go. We're going to do this again. This is so cool. Supremacy, harmony, governing ethics, attraction. Yeah, necrophaging props provides unity. And we get an additional edict and some additional stability. This is going to be important for us. Harmony is. Adaptability. Reset all our planets gain a free building slot. I like that. This is a classic one. I think subterfuge may end up being useful to us, but not right this second. In domination, governor level cap, unlock, enhanced surveillance edict. Enforcers produce a unity. So this is one we're gonna want. We're gonna want domination. We're gonna want harmony. We're gonna want adaptability. Discovery is the whole science thing, which is really nice. And we're going to want supremacy. So how many do we get? We get 7. We get 7. So let's take a look here. Let's do, I'm going to write these down. Expansion is what we're going to want. So we took expansion. We're going to want harmony, because there's a couple of things there that apply that are the necrophages. We definitely want supremacy. So that's 3. Adaptability is really nice. So I like that. Discovery for science and leader experience gain. You're going to want domination. Let's see. Let's say we count subterfuge as one we want to take. That gives us 1 left, because that's 6. So prosperity is buildings. So look, habitable trade districts, ring world city segments, and Ecumenopolis residential archaeologies also produce an additional clerk job. That'd be kind of nice. And it's specialist pot resource output. So that's under prosperity. I don't care about mercantile as a necrophage for role-playing reasons more than practicality. And same thing with diplomacy. We're just going to conquer everybody. So domination is pretty good. Unyielding is nice, but it feels more like a defensive thing, which it is, while in a defensive war. So I'm not as big on that. So I'm going to say domination. So that's our 7. Expansion, harmony, supremacy, adaptability, discovery, subterfuge, domination. The order that we go with, excuse me, smack that microphone. The order that we go is going to depend on kind of reacting to stuff. I'm going to want the supremacy one soon, because I think we're going to run into people. So I'm a little bit concerned about I want to have things like ship fire rate and stuff. Yeah. Because if we get somebody really aggressive against us early, we're going to need to take them over. It's either that or discovery. Survey ship speed. I don't think we need that as much. I don't think so. I think we'd be smarter to adopt supremacy early. So let's go with that. It's too bad you can't select these up front and so that you can at least see them. You shouldn't have to write them down like I just did. But, you know. I thought that when I first loaded up the limb update, I actually thought that the whole tradition tree thing was going to be something that you now selected when you made your species. It's certainly more flexible, leaving it as something that you choose as you go, kind of a la carte style, but I expected it to be a defining part of the species. Love's Labor Lost, having decrypted the signal, Doyson was astonished to discover it was broadcasting an archaic form of one of the main Necrosis languages, speaking in these and those. Superiority reaffirmed modifier added for 5 years, giving the following effects: monthly unity and citizen pop happiness. I'd like that. So this science ship, yes, keep doing these things. Research these anomalies. Here. Okay. So he's at stage 3 of that one. There's nobody there checking out that one, and there's nobody. Oh, and he's at stage 3 of checking out that one. Okay, now they have the 2 envoys. For edicts, all I could really do right here to help is turn on recycling campaign. But I really need... Yeah, I need more people working artisan jobs is what I need. So... more people working artisan jobs would be the big thing. And what's this do? Resources from jobs, pop growth speed. Oh yeah, I think we can safely take that off now. So,
a system survey has concluded.
And now we're at 52%, and we'll get normal pop growth and all that stuff. That'll be good. End of the month.
A study. Construction venture completed.
Yay, we got the sinkholes done. Admin capacity or pop growth speed. Well, we should take that. Communications established. The curator order. Nice, okay. So that's done. Let's contact these people and see who they are. We grabbed this system. We know that this is the mining drone system right here. So I don't want to do anything with that until I've surveyed all of that. And then over here, we don't have any money, but we need to get rid of these sinkholes. Unlocks arid highlands, bountiful plains, max agricultural districts. Very nice. Okay, this is our one concern. We don't have a lot of money, so examine the logs. Zeta aliens. 90 days. Well, then do it. Research that project, buddy. Makes us very poor having to do that. So yeah, we want industrial districts. We want those people working those jobs. We're going to prioritize them, in fact. I should probably build... the artisan troop. Wow, so two of the first 3 things were the troops. And then what do we have over here? A tropical world.
A special project.
The rubricator. Oh my goodness.
The situation log has been amended.
The color of science. Resonating music and art modifier added. Monthly unity plus 10. Or blue lasers plus 90%. No. Give me the monthly unity for 50 years, I think it said. Okay, try this. Research that anomaly. Alien mural.
The situation log has been amended.
Has it now? This isn't a dead end. This has to go somewhere, doesn't it? What are you doing? Yeah, you're going to survey that and tell us that in a minute here. Mysterious spacefarers. Local system defense forces remain in the state of heightened readiness after the recent incursion of the unidentified spacecraft in the Panosta system. Intelligence is still analyzing what little data we have on the bogey, but it appears capable of hyperspace travel. Nothing to be concerned about. I'm not going to start a war just yet when I don't have a ton of stuff here. Robot workers. Okay. Engineering research. Points. What's Helion Prime doing? Listen, you gotta get some more research up. Well, we gotta get out of this purgatory, so. Industrial district. Let's see what happens here. Because I may just have to go like this.
Has concluded.
This is gonna be 60 days away. Culture shock will expire in a year. That's nice. Resources from jobs will go up and stability will go up. Great. And then we can go take over that other planet safely.
An anomaly has been discovered.
If we go grab that system, it's going to blow up in our face. So let's take off and get... These are not as feature rich as these ones over here. So I'm going to go over here. Fusion reactor. Okay, so that gets us a second job, and that gets us plus, but we're still buying some. We must get to the bottom of this.
The situation log has been amended.
So, the minutia. Treachery of the 80 aliens. While some were worried at the incursion of unknown alien vessels into our space, it was not clear until now just how much of a threat the 80 aliens posed. It seems that they sent a covert force to intercept one of our cargo vessels in the Panosta system. However, in a stroke of fortune, we had several warships concealed nearby that were able to arrive at the scene quickly. The enemy vessel was destroyed as it sought to escape, but its remains may yet yield some useful information. Okay. Should probably start building. Take 200 alloys and start building something there. Intense. Light displays. The more we learn about the Ada aliens, the more puzzled our researchers are. Although they are evidently intelligent beings, their transmissions are like nothing we've ever seen before. Instead of some sort of audio or script-based signal, what we are receiving is a brilliant light show, produced by their bodies or digitally, that stretches well beyond the light spectrum Necroids are able to view unaided. It is evident that coming to understand them will be major challenges. We have to persevere. Surely some extra funding will help. Yeah, we don't have the extra funding, so persevere, my friends. Mummified pilot. So this planet is tropical, not a good match for us. It's very nice. Very nice research planet if we can ever get over there and own it. And do some terraforming. Now, we're going to need terraforming tech, aren't we? This is going to be a slow build-up, you can tell. I have a feeling this species is going to roll once we get really powerful, but it's going to be a long process getting there. And that's totally fine. Grabbing all of this is just going to be so important. We've got to get ourselves isolated. Okay, ship fire rate and orbital bombardment damage. Get that. case we have to do anything. Actually, I should have gone for the other one, which is build cost is build speed, because all we have is 3 ships right now. We got 10 trade right there. That would be really useful if we could upgrade this darn building. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, I haven't built it yet. I wanted to build some research. What do we have? 909? Build some research, please.
Construction venture completed.
2 angled. So I need a science ship over here. Gene clinics. Help with growth. Okay, let's get... What do we have? What are you doing? You're investigating.
Construction venture completed.
Do we just want to start a 4th ship? And it's too costly. We can't afford it right now. So, you're investigating. You're surveying. When you're done surveying there, go excavate that site. This is going to build a city district, and then we can build a bureaucracy. Oh, there are 2 bureaucrats who are not able to work jobs right now because we have people over here doing those. That's okay. Because we have these folks. Stratum. Okay, hold on. Let's go look at our species. What are their rights?
Construction venture completed.
Living standards, decent conditions, residence, their full citizenship. That's what I want. Because then they'll come out and take those jobs, which they just did. Yay. Okay. Yeah. Set default rights. Citizenship. Full citizenship for everybody. Everybody's going to be... I hesitated. You can't go full egalitarian with the necrophage, but you can go half on your civics. And I considered doing that. Because I don't want to play this as slavers. I want to play this as we're all going to invite you into the temple, and then we're going to lift you up. We're going to enlighten you. We're going to send it every 10 years. We can elevate you. So that's how we want that to work. Research labs. So what do we have down here? Technicians, miners, farmers, clerks, breeders. They're stuck being clerks. There's nothing they can do. Alright, I got some people working research. That's what we need. Alien writing. Let's see. Yeah, I'd like to get up there and get that archaeological site too, but it's going to take some work. Let's keep working on this. Let's go all the way around the world here and do this. These guys will get caught up.
Steering clear of belligerents.
Evading hostile fleet. Steering clear of belligerents. Yeah. Ancient Cybrex base.
Situation log has
Yes,
been
please. Communications established from the Desitican Directorate. Hey, they look like us. What are they? They're fanatic xenophobes and authoritarian. Giving them a minus 33 spy network growth on us. We should prepare for hostilities, giving us a 33% spy network growth on them. And, okay. Their opinion changes. I'm going to greet them that way because I want to be friends with them if it's possible. No, they already hate us. Okay. Slaving despots, yeah. let's get to work. Spy network established. Get it going. It's great. This has been a great first episode. This has been fun. That's where I'm going to leave it. Leave you all hanging here. Oh my gosh. Kind of amazing. Yeah, so the LIM update's out. There you go, folks. Lots of changes. Lots of little changes. Just tons of stuff. So definitely go check out the patch notes. Stick with me on this one. The other series goes to 10 episodes, and then the LIM update came out. So at episode 10, it's all done. It still ended up being loads of fun to play. I don't know how the LIM update would affect that save file. I haven't even tried to load it yet. I may still be able to play it. And maybe I will. Who knows? If I can play it, maybe I still will. But this is a brand new save file on the LIM update. It's necrophages. It's reanimators. That's the exciting part that I want to work on. And it's a conquer style faction, which I'm excited about. But no slaving. Again, that's a very personal thing. I just can't abide the whole. Even in a video game, it's hard for me to abide the concept of slavery. It makes me cringe. Thanks for watching, folks. As always, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave a question or comment down below. Leave your thoughts, leave your suggestions, all that kind of stuff. I always enjoy reading those things. Well, mostly, except for you snarky bastards. I'll see you all next time.